Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to make a video to keep you guys entertained because really I didn't make videos for such a long time and I think you deserve some more. So here we go. Today we have some tier 10 action in one of my favorite tanks in the whole game, STB-1, which is a tier 10 medium tank. And we play on the new Mines map, which I personally think is even worse than the older one, and I can easily tell why. First of all, this one is extremely small, which makes all the fights very close range, and I think it's pretty boring. Every single map needs some close range engagements and long range engagements, but what happens here is all tanks are playing in extremely close distance, while on both sides there are completely overpowered tank destroyer locations, and you are basically afraid to poke out on this map to try to hit enemies, and that's exactly what happens. Our T-110E5 tried to poke out and he got completely murdered by enemy tank destroyers in a few seconds. So we simply lost our tier 10 heavy tank completely for free, and at this point we are losing by 3 tanks, which is not good. At least I managed to catch this alone VK, and circling heavy tanks in STB-1 isn't a problem at all, because this tank is really fast and nimble. So here I get quite lucky. Enemy FV-183 only manages to hit my track, and I make one shot into him, and luckily T-30 bounces off our turret too. But that's not a big surprise, because STB-1 has quite a strong turret. And this turret is not only strong, but it's also small, so at first it is even a hard target to hit, and even if enemies hit, it's still not a guaranteed penetration. So this turret is just great, and combined with that STB-1 has minus 10 degrees of gun depression, which makes this tank surely the best hill fighting medium at tier 10, and I absolutely enjoy it. It's really versatile. So here I come to take out IS-7. I try to show him only my turret and bait shot from him, but unfortunately he manages to penetrate our turret. And at this point I know that my reload is so much better, and I can simply put one more shot into him. He decides to rush out, nothing I can do, I just have to take a shot from him, but I managed to kill him, so it's all good. And at this point we managed to take this game down to 2 against 2, which is pretty good because we were fighting 4 against 7. But in no time it's 1 against 2 because my teammate dies. And here I completely dirt my shot. I had a shot on the T-30 back, but I decided to shoot building instead, I guess. And that was simply a big mistake from me. At this point I'm trying to wait for T-30 to poke out, but he doesn't. And exactly at that moment when I try to change my looking direction to the 183, T-30 pokes out. But quick reactions help me to turn back and kill him without getting shot. So it's all good. We managed to put one shot into 183, but he is still very healthy. And basically at this point I don't want to get shot by him at all, because even his high explosive splash on my turret can easily kill me. And I can simply tell why. While this turret is pretty good at bouncing shots, but it doesn't actually have thick armor. It relies completely on extreme sloping, which this turret has. And basically this turret is really thin, and it doesn't take high explosive shells too well. So I managed to make FV-183 a one-shot for me. And at this point all I want to do is not to give him a chance of shooting me. I'm basically looking for some free shots and quickly pulling back before he can make a shot on me. Unfortunately I don't manage to penetrate, and he decides to come forward. I make one quick shot, but again I didn't have any time to aim, and I basically pull out and hope for luck. But unfortunately I hit to his gun mantlet, and it didn't penetrate. So what I'm doing here, I'm pulling back enough to disappear from his proxy spotting distance. And that's what happens, we both disappear from each other's radar. So he is now thinking that I will come back from his back, and he will be probably looking that direction. So what I do here, I come back from the same direction, and he is not expecting me here, and I get a free kill on him. And that's the game done. So really a great one, 6700 damage, 5 kills, and of course Mastery Badge Ace Tanker, Top Gun medal, High Caliber medal, and Radley Walters again for 5 kills. So really a good game, and I was happy to pull this one out. So guys, for today that will be it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and of course don't forget to leave a like. New videos will be coming pretty soon, so yeah, thanks and goodbye.